hardships are not only tests, they can also be protections. And the story of Al-Khidr and Musa alayhi salam is a perfect example of this, where Musa alayhi salam was watching the servant of Allah that is described as having been bestowed with rahmah and knowledge. So that is his characteristic. He had knowledge and he had compassion. And what was he doing? The first story, he was puncturing the boat of people who were poor and needed that boat for their livelihood. And Musa alayhi salam asked, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It would be like going out into the parking lot and watching someone, slash everyone's tires. What are you doing? This is how they make their living and they're barely scraping by. And then you come to find out that that calamity, which they must have experienced as a calamity, that their boat, which they need to live, has been damaged, and now they have to repair it, and it will take time and it will cost money. They experienced it as a calamity, but they didn't know it was a protection. It was a protection from a tyrant who spared the boat because it was damaged and didn't take them in and enslave them. A fate far worse than the small damage to their boat. How often have we experienced a damaged boat in our lives and thought it was a calamity when in fact it was protecting us from a fate that was far worse? How often did our car break down and we felt like, oh, now I'm late for my meeting, and you don't know the accident that you were spared from? How often did you have some kind of health scare that may have prevented you from a job that would have compromised your values? Realize that life is not just being done to you, it's being done for you. That all that Allah gives you is good.